G'day everybody, welcome to Zombie Bites Everything. Got some DayZ. Still testing the update. So, turns out the update was installed into our game. But just to be sure, Topeka double checked and made sure it was set it all back to factory setting, well, the default settings, to make sure that it was all definitely installed. I'm starting a new character, and we didn't have to do a server wipe. So far, so good. So because I'm starting a new character, I'm going to spawn on the beach somewhere. I don't know where yet. I'll have to make my way back. I gave the driving a bit of a test. Now, I'll say this. I hadn't experienced any freezing yet with the game, but that doesn't mean I haven't experienced problems. We did experience problems. It's all right, though. We'll figure it out. Automatically got a shirt. That's good. I left all my gear back at base, and I drove the shitty car we had and drove it as fast as I felt comfortable driving it through the cities and that, just to give it a good test. I won't be doing that in this stream because I don't have a spare car to do it to. But it didn't work as good as we would expect it to work for a thing that's been fixed. I still ended up injured and yeah. So it's like, oh, okay, it's not going to freeze up on you, but it's still going to lag, and it's like, yeah, all right. It's like, whatever. I didn't have any faith in it. Okay, how many shells you got? None. We'll take that. Take that. Can't use it anywhere yet. Alright, that's fine. Leave the shotgun there because there's no ammo for it. Put that there. And just for now, I'm going to put that stick there. G'day, criminal. G'day, Miss Peacup. I was just about to send the link off to you too, criminal. I was just trying to get myself in a decent position. I mean, I don't know where that zombie went, but let's just get away from there. Oh, there's one. Oh man, I want him. Alcoholic tincture. I mean, it'll help. Just not right this second. Cat food? Dog food. Mm-hmm. G'day, DJ. How you going, mate? Nah, sprint issue's still not working. So, yeah. Not a lot I can do about that, unfortunately. But yeah, sprint's still not working. I can see that as I'm picking stuff up, my stamina's going down. Oh, he's standing over there. Wasn't even where I was aiming at. Sometimes just got to make a beeline. Yeah, so it's still not working. I don't know what to do to fix it. Oh, you fucking asshole. It's an asshole because the prick to get to work. Uh-huh. Dude, I was going to test the driving. I knew I was going to die. I don't know if I've said this before or not, but I had no faith that they would fix the update. That the update would fix anything. No faith at all. I was acting like a Linda Hamilton. What about you? You got a shell? One shell. You each have one bullet. Or four. No, man, all the guns are 27. Oh, I just want a knife. Idiot. It's Google with a goat. Hi, AF. Oh, is he live, is he? Love you.
Love you.
It's one extra round in it for the BK-18. Only takes up one space. Are you right? Are you like physically unable to get comfortable? Oh, there's a cat tossing and turning underneath the thingy here. I mean, these jeans only hold 12. Low insulation. These are low insulation too at the moment. They get fixed up, they'll be medium insulation, but I'm not worried about that right this second. Running our little crazy legs. Well, look at us go. A knife. Alright, we're good. My dried food, I don't need to worry about. It should stay dried. A magazine. Okay. So let's put that there. Let's put that there. Fuck you! Didn't even fix that. I hit triangle to take the bullet out and it shot instead. It's fucking stupid. Because that's what it does. It brings all the zombies around. Look at them all coming over now. Come here, fuckface. Asshole. Come here. Oi, big head. Yeah, fuck you. Come here. We're done? Where the other guy go? We'll take them. It's food. We like food. They're so-called fixing up the inventory and that. They didn't. All they did was fuck shit up. As per usual. People say mushrooms only spawn up when people have been around. That's bullshit, look. So you can't, like, if it's true that a mushroom spawn up when people are around, it doesn't mean there's enemies near you. You are also a player. So they could have spawned up because of you. Some people like to think that, oh, there's mushrooms around, that means that there's people around because the mushrooms spawn up if there's players around. It's like, yeah. And other people think, oh, the mushrooms, the birds, they only chirp when there's other players and that around. It's like, yep, but you are also a player. So you have to take into consideration, you are triggering them. Okay, a couple of steak knives, now we're good. Prioritize. I need lots of water. fill this up with water. Drink a heap of water. Okay. Okay. DJ put in there. Okay, off the phone now. I didn't know you were even on the phone. Actually, I don't think anybody in chat knew you were on the phone. I didn't even know you disappeared. How would I? The only way I'd know that's if someone's, is constantly tick. This is just spamming. Welcome back anyway, mate. I will eventually make some gloves and a mask, but for now, I'm not worrying about it because... that time it didn't fire it. I mean, there's a baseball bat there. What am I doing? I'm eating this whole bag of rice. I don't care if it makes me gut go big. Well, as long as it doesn't rain, we should be good. But we do have the means to make a fire. Yes, we do. We got knives. Aplenty. I'm lurking making dinner. No worries, man. What's for dinner? I don't even know what we're having for dinner tonight. Topeka hasn't informed me. Or maybe she has and I just didn't hear her. Or don't remember. I don't want people thinking that, you know, I sit here going, make my food, you know, all that sort of thing. I'm not. I mean, I'll ask Topeka what's for dinner tonight. And I know that sounds like that I'm expecting her to cook all the time. But she does the shopping. She buys all the food in that house. So she knows what she's got planned. Me, I don't. Sometimes she'll say to me, hey, we're going to have this week. And I'll be like, oh, cool. And then sometimes I have no idea what we're having. Oi, fungal face. Hello. Oi, fuckhead. Bitch. You a bitch boy. Come here. Alright. Fuck you. I wanted that hat. Wait. I was hoping there was something good. Well, I mean, that's good. That's food. I'll take food all day long. Especially when it's food I can eat. I won't take dog food or cat food. You gotta have standards. Okay, that's a 30. That's a 15. If anything, it's not registering straight away when you touch something. I don't like the way that hangs on the bag. Oh man. I'm miles away from that drum now. Oh. Old granny over there. Yeah, not a fan of how the crowbar hangs down the bottom now of the backpack. G'day Jimmy, how you going, mate? We're going to ignore all this. If that had been a goat around here, I would have shot it, run into the field to get away from the zombies, then come down to get me meat, go start a fire, and yeah, would have done that. But there's not one here, so I'm not worried about it. Don't say walkies, zombie. Nah. Talkies. It's hard to say walkies without following it up with talkies. I like walkie-talkies. Not the device, just a stroll and a chat. Do 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 do. Roger that. Yeah, strolling the chat. That's always fun, isn't it? Walkies, you know, because... Oh, yeah, your dog probably likes that. Wonder if I can make her go nuts. Molly, walkies? Nah, I wouldn't be that mean. It wasn't even a loud whistle. Hey, Topeka, what are we having for dinner? Is it burgers? Is it homemade pizza? Is it spaghetti bolognese? Is it apricot chicken? Any other thing, I don't give a shit. Any one of those, oh yeah. I'll be at that dinner. Really? Normally these pricks are never up here. Let's have a look over the fence. Alright, let's deal in this bit here first. Blood kit. Doctor Who? None in here. I mean, that was not even worth coming in here. Yeah, that wasn't worth coming in here at all. Don't get me wrong, these are good, but... Shocky. It's damaged, but... This one here is a damaged gun. Now it has a damaged... See? Inventory management. I wouldn't say I'm the master of it, but... I'm fucking getting better. Nope. Alright, looks like we're going to sit here for a minute. There's a pity there's no stove in here. Somewhere where we can actually, you know, keep warm. Let's put that on our head for now. How much does that give us? That's worse insulation. Don't even worry about it. Got it. Thanks, guys. Fucking what's the point of having an aim if it doesn't go where you're aiming? That's why you throw things at people's houses that they're in. Because it'll go rat, tat, 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 tat like that the whole time. Alright, I'll log out for a minute. Oh. She sleeps 90% of the day. Awesomeness, I'm jealous. Oh, mate. I wish I could sleep like that. Don't get me wrong, man. I have my days where I just don't feel like I can wake up. And I'll sit down and I'll just want to fall asleep. And then I have days where I'm like, sleep? What's that? Back in a minute. I am back. It's spaghetti bolognese for dinner tonight. Yes. I'm always happy with spaghetti bolognese. I like spaghetti bolognese. You know, I should have made a coffee. Should be a reset in about 20 minutes. Took a mouthful of my drink. And I couldn't fucking... I had like a bubble of air behind it. It felt like I was trying to swallow a fucking thing of air. How it hurt. It hurt my little throat. There we go. Used to always be a good spot here. Normally used to come here and find some outfits. Hello. Padded gloves. We'll take them. They're best insulation. The more I fight with these guys, the more energy I'm going to use up. Fuck, that was hard to do. I had an itchy ear and I wanted to try and scratch it, and I had to get underneath my hoodie and underneath the headset to do so without knocking the headset off me head. Now it doesn't feel even. God damn it. Ah, for fuck's sake. You would, wouldn't you? We're coming back. We're going to go put the sticks inside the thing, break this other one down, put those sticks away, make a fishing hook, make a fishing rod, put some other stuff down, and then we'll come back and get the hoe and do some fishing. Gonna keep that. Gonna drop that. I can get 3 fish, or at least 2 fish, which will give me 4 pieces. That's fine. We go off the pier there. Probably be better. I don't have any other fishing hooks around here. Let's just dig for some worms. G'day, Kildamain. How you going, mate? How's the day going for you? Alright, don't really want to start there. I mean, it did, but I don't want to start it there. Oh, so I tested out the cars, domain, and ain't no fucking way they fixed those fucking cars. Oh, man. No fucking way. Granted, I haven't had it glitch to where it's frozen on me, but there's other issues. So, yeah. Yeah. But, I mean, there was no surprise on that. There's no surprise on that. They went and... Look, here's what DayZ does. All right? They say they're going to fix something that no one complained about. All right? No one was complaining about the direction button in inventory. But one of their fixes is, we fixed up that. They didn't. They didn't change a goddamn thing in the inventory when it comes to the way the D-pad works. The only spot in the game where the D-pad now works, where it didn't beforehand, selecting your character. You can now go left or right. Which means if you go past a character, instead of tapping X on it, means you can just go back. That's it. That's all they did. I know. They said they were fixing something to do with the transmission on the Hummer. Yeah, Topeka found a Hummer. And if anything, it's more glitched than it used to be. Doesn't always want to go up in gear. There was never any complaints with it. No one was complaining about those two issues. There was never a fucking problem. But they put in there that they fixed them. The reason why they put in there that they fixed them is that then everybody goes, oh, well, they fixed something. See, this works now. It's like, no, they put it in there. So then when then it looks like another line of shit they've done, but they haven't. It's bamboozling people by, just look at all the lines of work that we've done. See, we did this and we did that and we did this and we did that. But then you ask yourself, was that needing to be fixed? Those were never issues. Why did you fix things that didn't need to be fixed? And they've still got it. They're still stating that there will be problems with the driving. Like I pointed out yesterday prior to the update, yeah, they'll just blame it on ping or something like that. And that's exactly what they've got it in there, written as the wording, that they've tried to fix it due to ping. It was never a ping issue. It was a graphical issue. So, yeah, no, they're full of shit. I'm still going to play the game. Of course I'm going to play the game still. Nothing's stopping me from playing it. I can still feel like they're full of shit and enjoy the game. I just don't hold hope for when they say they're doing updates. I don't give a shit. Their updates mean nothing to me. Flung off the road? Yeah. You could say that. Flung off the fucking road. Jesus Christ. Car barely stays on the fucking road. Sliding around like it's on ice. Fucking... Yeah, man, it's just... The steering shit. Yeah, nah, they didn't fix it. If anything, they made it a bit more weirder. Well, like I said, man, it's DayZ. What do you expect? So I still won't be driving any more than 40 kilometres an hour. I might go into second gear and that. And trust me, I had it all the way up to fourth gear and everything, man. I wasn't holding back. I gave it a very good test. I've got the video of it. I'll upload it later on. I wasn't streaming when I did it. But yeah, no, it is what it is. What sucks though is everybody was so sure it was going to get fixed. I mean, yeah, I'll grant it. If it doesn't freeze, then cool. That's another cool thing if it doesn't freeze. But if your car gets airborne, you still need to be able to steer. You can't have your car getting airborne all the time. The car will get airborne on a flat surface like the airport. It'll start getting airborne. It's like, no. So it's not even about the roads. It's not like they're really, really bumpy and they're making the back end and the front end lift up to where they have no... So the back end will lift up off the ground and it will redline and go because there's no wheels on the ground. And of course, when the front wheels lift off the ground, you can't steer. So you can't... If you're in the middle of turning, going around a bend as it lifts the front wheels off the ground, then you can't steer. It doesn't freeze, but you can't do anything to correct it. And there is no real trying to correct it. When it starts just it'll just start going all over the place, and you'll be like, "What the fuck?" You'll be barely controlling it. But yeah, I mean, people that don't work for DayZ and there's nothing to gain by standing by their word. You know, there's nothing to gain by assuming no, they got it right this time. No, always go in whenever DayZ says they're doing an update. Always go in with a great attitude, because then when something happens that's good and works, it excites you. But if you go in there with the mindset of, they're going to get it right this time, and they don't, it's really like, God damn it, knocks the wind out of your sails. So that's why I always had the thingy of, I have no faith, because I'm not owed anything to DayZ. They don't owe me anything. I don't owe them. Well, they owe me a fucking working game. That's what they owe me. I paid for it. But I don't owe them a shit. I don't work for them. I'm not part of their marketing team. I don't have to fucking go around and say nice things about the game. I'm not looking for sponsors or anything like that. I'm not saying that other people are. I'm just saying that. Because, I mean, you and Loki told me that it was going to be better, but you guys weren't the only ones that told me it was going to be better. There's other people out there that had like 150,000 subscribers and that, and they were also saying, it's going to be better, and they were doing the experiment, and I was watching them and that, and they were talking it up as well, and they were like, this is really good, everyone's going to be happy. They were saying these sorts of things as I could literally see it glitch out on them still and lag out on them. And they were still saying, yeah, this is going to be really good, because those people are under the impression they're going to get some sort of sponsor deal from fucking DayZ if they be nice. I just thought to myself, when these people was making these streams and that, praising the experimental thing, I just kept thinking to myself, these guys don't owe anything to DayZ. You don't have to suck their dick. I sent that information off to Topeka as well, criminal. I don't like this 22, but it's all I got at the moment. Not trying to sound disrespectful to everybody that had positive experiences with their experimental thing, but I just knew that it's not gonna translate over to PlayStation as the experience people have on PC and Xbox. Not going to be the same as everybody else's. Actually, when it comes to the updates of all the patch notes and all that sort of stuff, the notes that are in there, I haven't actually seen any of it. But here we go. Here's the one thing they put in there that fixed up the D-pad, the way it works inside the inventory. It doesn't. There's no difference. The only place is now you have a triangle either side of the word, female survivor, male survivor, and you can use your D-pad here. That's it. That's where they put the D-pad. Because this was something they said they needed to fix. What was the point? As I said, DayZ will fix something that doesn't need to be fixed and add it in there as something that needed to be fixed when we all know there was no problem. None of us were crying and getting upset we can't pick our characters. That was not popping up in the Reddits or in the Discords or in the fucking home pages or anything like that. There wasn't a spout of people complaining about character selection. There wasn't people going, oh, I wish there was a back button so I could go backwards if I picked the wrong character. None of that. And yet DayZ said, we fixed this. It's like, there was nothing wrong with it. Why'd you do it? Because if we show on a piece of paper that we've done this, this, and this, you'll think we worked really, really hard. And then when the cars don't work properly, you might not hold it against us because you'll see we did this, and this, and we worked really hard. That's what it is. If they think I'm wrong, if the DayZ developers think I'm wrong, then they can tell me. And I'll tell them, fuck you, it's been 5 years, you still haven't got the fucking cars right, stop promising. That's my problem. My only problem is they promise. Then stop. That's all they got to do is stop. Stop saying they're going to fix it up. And when they fix it up, then add it in there as a surprise. But until then, they need to stop saying they're going to fix it. And that's why Sony won't give them the option to be able to do experimental servers and stuff like that, because they can't deliver. They have a track record. Bohemian Interactive have a track record of not being able to deliver on their updates. Which means that PC providers, wherever you get DayZ from for the PC, and Xbox don't give a shit about its customers. Because it's like, no, fuck it, you can have a fucked up product. You just can test it, and if it's fucked, we don't give a shit. We'll let it slide anyway. Servers still not popping up. I'll be back in a second. I'm going to go let Topeka know that the server's not popping up. I'm back. Topeka's just checking that over. It was being a cunt. That's still doing its restart. Oh, it's taken forever. I'll go back in the middle of Livonia one. It'll probably come back up, and then it will do a reset again straight after. Where am I? Oh, I'm only here. Alright, cool. No food. Get some rope, we can make a fishing rod. We've got a hook. It's a lure. So and we have a knife. Badly damaged, but it's enough. Sometimes there's food over there. Only thing is about first person is I feel like I'm crawling. G'day, Willie. How you going, mate? on your last break for the night. Awesome, man. What's Willie going to do when Willie gets home? Gonna relax, I take it. Have a shower, kick the boots off. Say hello to the lovely wife. Have dinner. Oh, that's right. You work night shifts, don't you? So that means you'd be having breakfast. Well, dinner at breakfast time. Would have really liked to have gotten a decent shirt. Apple day keeps the doctor away. Only if you're a good shot and you peg that doctor in the face with it. Okay, should be now. Checking 37s, don't bother. Okay, should be now. Okay, well, I'll get to this house up here and I'll log out and I'll go check. Well, I mean, to be fair, it was, you know, a little tricky for me to pick up on where that one might have come from because an apple a day keeps a doctor away is quite a common phrase. Sorry, I thought for some reason because we're looking for food. I lazy room, bed, bad blanket. See, I read that and I feel like I can't read. Can't wait, afternoon, live stream, morning, lazy. I suppose. Lazy, too many sour worms. Yeah, you eat too many sour worms, Dawn, you're going to end up with the shits. You're going to end up with a sore gut. And you're going to be stuck on the toilet, shitting through the eye of a needle. You're going to shit and you're going to fucking blast yourself off the toilet and you're going to hit the ceiling. There's going to be a fountain of shit coming out of you. And then you're going to get taken outside and hosed off. Your parents would take you outside and hose you off. I don't know. I busy cleaning hair. I busy clean hair. syntax ain't quite there. You wash your hair for 20 minutes. 20 minutes washing your hair. Just shave your head. Then it's no time to wash your hair. It's easy. Shave it, go bald. It worked for Will Smith's boyfriend. He looks like a catch. Glad I stopped clipping footage. Which footage is that, Criminal? I had a big container of like a couple of kilos of sour gummy bears and gummy worms and all that. Every time I went past my container, I used to grab a handful. I really can't wait until you catch up with Big Mouth too, Criminal. Now what you gonna do, baby? My hair's longer than yours, Dawn, and I don't even take 20 minutes to wash it. I hop in the shower, spit up on the roof, and I wash my body and I wait for that loogie to drop down on my head, then I wash my head and I'm done. No. No, it don't take me. Doesn't take me 20 minutes to wash my hair. My hair's longer than yours. Your hair's short compared to mine, you short-haired freak. Mind you, I never read the instructions on the bottle of shampoo. I just put a dollop in my hand, lather it up, put it in the hair, scrub around, and then fucking wash it out. I don't condition my hair. Nah, just shampoo. I've got to be careful. A lot of shampoos, conditioners, and body soaps and all that sort of stuff contain coconut oil, and I'm allergic to it. And it's not always put in there as coconut oil. It's also put in there under a different name, which means coconut extract or oil. But yeah, I've got to be careful and make sure I don't get that particular one. I should say Topeka is the one that actually be careful and make sure. I don't do the shopping. Oh, I despise the shops. I'll do anything in my power to not go. We used to get wolves here because we turned them on and made it so wolves spawned here by swapping them with the goats and sheep. That was hilarious. You get over here thinking you're nice and safe, and all of a sudden, wolf. I wonder if these new guns they're going to give us ones that we have to really go look for, or if they're going to be just anywhere. Probably be in police stations. It's an IJ mag. I mean, the thing is, do I even think I'm going to need it? Possibly. We just lost our sickle. Where did our sickle go? You asshole. Why didn't you fucking stab the bastard? That's one of the hats I wanted. I'd rather one in better condition. God damn it, I hear a goat. I heard it the second game, mate. Go a badly damaged knife. Low insulation. I mean, it does look cool. Nah, I'm just going to keep the hat I got. Only because I can ring it out. There's a police station over here. Let's see if we can try and get in it. It's also a military base. Let's go have a look at that. We'll look at the military base first. We can get up there. We can get up on the barrier. We can shoot them. That's why we got the sporter rifle. So yeah, I'm not too sure where these new weapons are supposed to spawn in. All I do know is I haven't seen one yet. Actually, I didn't even bother memorising the names of the new weapons. I'll have a good look at them later on. Maybe we could find a better jacket or a better pair of pants or a better backpack. All right, come here. Where are you going? I hate when they run off like this. Why are you going all the way around here? Thank you for coming around the other side. I was a bit worried people didn't like this side of the barrier. That's 5 so far. There's at least 2 more. Here's one of them. Here's the other one. Seven obvious. None of you's had a vest on you. You'll fucking see that shit. Yes, I left my fishing rod behind for the bison. Why? Ah, just 'cause. This butt bag is, I can carry it in one hand. I don't have to worry about carrying it with two hands. That's why it's better. Crazy hair wet. I don't even know what that means. I'm assuming you were washing your hair, so you knew it was going to get wet, right? It's not a surprise to you, is it? I don't know. I think I'm missing something. Always feel like I'm missing something. Like I'm being given to the punchline to a joke, but not the setup. Yeah. I'm going to grab a car. Well, at least on this backpack, the crowbar sits better than it did before on the other one. I'm going to do a lot of cut. I'm going to cut across a lot of country. Do a lot of cross country. I want to try and cover as much ground as I can before the sun goes down and it rains. The sun or the rain. One of them is going to make me pull up shelter. Since Topeka told me that it's spaghetti bolognese tonight for dinner, now I'm hungry. I wasn't hungry until she said, I wasn't hungry when I was wondering what was for dinner, and then she said spaghetti bolognese, and I was like, my stomach just went, yum, 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 yum. Do 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 do. Ba 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 bum. Ba 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 bum. You know, I removed one of these the other day. I took it out of the... Oh, that's cool. We got 9 spaces left in the backpack here. I think we can cover a little bit more ground. Yeah, we still got blue skies for now. I think it's raining. At the moment. Outside my home in real life. Yes, we do have a little bit of running to do. Jogging. I'm not going to waste my energy sprinting. Even though I could fix it up real easily. We don't have infinite sprint or anything like that. All this server has is the update's been added to it. The time's been changed to nighttime being a little shorter. And the gas zones have been turned off. That's it. Other than that, everything's vanilla. Everything will spawn in where it's supposed to. I got no idea where this new stuff is supposed to spawn in, but I'm sure I'll find it. Do 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 do. I really could do with a coffee right now. But I don't want to go in the kitchen and make it yet, just in case Topeka's in there prepping dinner. I'm not smelling anything in the air, like meat or onions and mushrooms and that being cooked up. Don't smell no garlic in the air, so maybe she's not cooking yet. We'll get up to this house around the... I don't want to be in this town here. I want to go away from this town. I'm not yet. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll get to a safe spot and then I'll come out and quickly make a coffee. Oh, these have got little steps on them now. I thought that was a wild boar. Ah. Oh, just had a shiver. Big radio tower up there. Some sort of tower. I'm not going to have a look at it. Just acknowledging its existence. I'd never noticed it before. I've probably been there plenty of times, but just never noticed it. It's fine. I'll go up there one day. Not today. I know the spot now. There's not a lot up there. Got a new butt bag for you, Topeka. I don't know if you have a spare. You do now. At least we've got plenty of fish to eat. So I've got a shitty sporter, a shitty bison, a shitty IJ, a shitty Colt, shitty walk. All these crappy guns. Nothing really good. I mean, we didn't find the good guns or new guns. Haven't looked at everything either, so some responsibility of that is on me. We'll get up, get the car, and then we'll figure it out. Oh, I can't drive that car yet. It's full of stuff. And I don't really have anywhere to put the shit. God damn it. I'll figure something out. Figure something out. Yay. I don't have to carry anything in my hands. Well, this is welcoming. Oh, wow. Okay. Really? It's been over 2 hours already? Doesn't even feel like it. Oh, we had that problem with the server not popping back up again. Yeah, I suppose. Had to get our character sort of alive at the beginning. Took a lot of sneaking around. Well, I'm going to stay a lot warmer now. Damn, I really wish I had got a vest. See, I don't want to use the can. We're gonna. Next reset, I'm going to put the night time up. I mean, I've got 2 chlorine tablets on me as well, so if I need water, I can drink the bottle of water I got and I can sterilise the bottle. Just making a little bit of room as I go past these garages in case I find some nails or... The fuck you guys doing standing out there? These pricks are never normally down here. And why do you keep running my way? Fuck off. The fuck? I had a plan to go check those. I don't want to be dealing with the zombies right this second. I don't want to deal with them because I don't want to lose my energy. That's what it's all about. Not really. It's not really all about keeping energy. But that being said, you don't want to lose it. You don't want to use up your energy, your hydration and calories just doing something like taking on a zombie if you don't have to. It's like getting a fucking gun for home protection. You know, you don't want to have to use it unless you absolutely have to. There might be some people out there that think, no, I want to use it any chance I get. Yeah? Yeah, you're probably likely to shoot one of your fucking family members walking in the door. If you're looking for any opportunity. I understand, you know, there's something about self-defense, right? It's like, it's 100% fine to defend yourself. I don't have a problem with that. I'd defend myself as well. I always do. But I don't look at the maiming of human life or taking of a human life as a first option. To me, that's a last option. I might get to that last option very quickly in a situation. That last option might come up very quick, and I might have no choice. But I don't go setting out to try and have that be my first option. People that get like firearms and that for home protection, it's like your first option is you just want to kill them. You don't even care if it's a mistake. You don't care if it's a person having a mental illness and they're suffering with amnesia or Alzheimer's or dementia. You just want to kill. That's why you have targets that are show the chest, largest body mass, right? Aim for the largest body mass. Well, I'm not saying it's wrong to defend your home or anything like that. I'm not saying that at all. Everybody has the right to defend their home. I don't care. Even if the law says no, you don't. No, you have a right to defend your home. I don't care if the law says no. There are some places where it says no. You know, well, in Australia, you're allowed to use as much force that's being used on you, which is very vague in its wording and all that sort of stuff. But once the force stops, you're the stop. You know, once the threat stops, you're the stop. You're not to continue chasing after or go after them in any way or anything like that. Once the threat is stopped, you stop. And you're allowed to use as much force as necessary. For example, if you're in my home and I said, get out, and you refuse to leave, then I can physically remove you. And if you try to fucking hit me while I physically remove you, I can legally punch you in the face. And if you keep trying to hit me, I still have the right to continuously punch you in the face until you stop. Majority of fucking homes that get broken into, that people claim they need to defend, most of those burglars are unarmed. In fact, if you go towards them with a weapon, well, now there's a 50-50 chance they will be armed, because if they get it away from you, now they're armed. There's a helicopter crash over there. I should go check it. I'm not knocking any laws and that are around the world and all that. We all know that there's different countries with different laws regarding what you can and can't do for defending your home and all that sort of stuff. Weapons you're allowed to use. Some countries or states in some countries have these stand your ground laws. I don't know if some people actually understand how they work. I've spoken to a few people who seem to think that if you walk on their property, they have the right to shoot you. And it's like, dude, that's not fucking correct at all. You have the right to just shoot anybody that walks onto your property. Even in these states where they have these stand your ground laws. Some people have had the stupid idea of, nah, you step on my property, I'll shoot you. I remember someone was saying, someone was in my chat, and they were talking about people coming around to see if they were registered voters. And he was like, if they ever step foot on my property, well, I got a 9mm that'll tell them to leave. I was like, you'd point a gun at them. Yep, not welcome on my property. It's like, well, that's using a firearm in a terroristic fashion. That's a charge. No, I would stand my ground rights. It's like, that's not what that means. Stand your ground means when someone is fighting you and trying to harm you, you have the right to stand your ground. Not someone knocking on your door to do a survey. That's not a fucking situation where you need to stand your ground. Not when the neighbour's kid comes over, in Australia, it's quite common. Your football goes over the neighbour's fence, you quickly jump the fence, grab the football, jump back over, done. Right? Quite common to do that here in Australia. I wouldn't do that in America. Fuck no. There's a chance someone will shoot you because they'll think that you're trying to break in their property. They won't think. There's a chance that they might not think, oh, he's just getting his ball. That's the neighbour's kid getting their ball. I know. It's a bit of an abstract thought, but there was a kid shot dead in America by a homeowner because he went into the yard to fetch his football. And he said, nah, he was an intruder. He wasn't supposed to be in my backyard. It's like, there's a difference between an intruder and a person that's collecting their football. You didn't even stop to figure out which was which. You went, got your gun, and you shot him. And that person got charged. Aggravated manslaughter, I think he got charged with. Now, I don't bring this subject up to, to start any type of political thing or anything like that. I was just thinking about the gun when I picked it up. It's like, don't know which one of these. All these guns are shit. Not any of them would be really good for home defence because they're shit. And I was just thinking, what defines home defence? What would be a good gun for home defence? A stun gun. A beanbag gun. Every single time it happens. It doesn't matter whether it's Australia or any other country. As soon as someone kills someone in some sort of any type of way, for any type of reason, the person that's alive is the one that dictates that story of how it went down. And the person that's dead doesn't get to defend themselves at all. They don't get to say anything. They don't get to say, well, hang on a second. Has been people that have accidentally shot family members that have come home late. People have woken up in their home, heard a noise, forgot that their son or daughter was working night shift or something like that, fired a couple of shots. It's been times when it's been fatal and been times when it hasn't been. Don't know. Too quick and easy. As a last resort, yeah, I get it. But it's too quick and easy for some people to use it as a first resort. If someone ever breaks into my home, in the middle of the night, daytime, whatever, if I get the opportunity to be able to hear it first, then one of the first things I'm going to do is call the police. Yeah, I'll be calling 000. One of us is going to need an ambulance. Don't get me wrong, I got my wife here, and my son lives here. When my kids were younger and they were living here in the home, I'd do anything to protect them. Anything at all. And I still would. But I'm going to make that phone call first if I got the opportunity. I'm going to make that phone call first. And let them know that, yeah, there's someone about to get tossed out of there. Tossed out on the head. I got told by a police officer one time there were some dickheads hanging around and being dickheads with their motorbikes cutting across our front lawn. I used to always fucking say, yell at them and go, "Oi, get off my fucking lawn, cunts." And one time I threw a rock at them. And later on that night they came back and they threw some rocks through our window. They didn't really come back around after that because they knew they knew if they came back around, they would get more than a rock thrown at them. They were just smart-ass teenage kids. And so we had to report it for the real estate and that, report the windows and report it to the police. And I said to the police officer, I think I know who it is. It's these young dickhead trail bike riders keep cutting across the lawn, and the police could see the trail bike marks across our front lawn and shit. So they keep doing it, man, every fucking day, like 6 or 7 times a day. And the officer said to me, and he goes, "As far as I'm concerned, rocks fall out of trees. And if they were to get a shovel through the spoke of their tyre, well, So you're allowed to leave your shovel lying on your front lawn. It's your front lawn. And you can always just, if any of them get smart with you, just knock them out, take them to the end of the driveway, call us up and just tell us that some people were fighting out the front, yelling and arguing out the front, and we'll come along. Good chances are they won't say that you did anything. They won't want to admit it. And we'll come pick them up. And I was thinking, wow, that's very cool to know our police force works like that. Sarcasm. It's not how police should be working. Turning a blind eye to that sort of stuff. No. It's all right for your neighbour to turn a blind eye. It's all right for me to turn a blind eye. It's all right for everybody else that's a normal citizen to turn a blind eye. All right? Because when we were born, we didn't sign up any agreement saying we would follow these particular rules. They were thrusted upon us without any choice. You're born in America, you live in America, you got to follow those rules because that's where you were born. Born in Australia and you live in Australia, you got to follow those rules because that's where you were born. You don't want to follow those rules in Australia, move to a different country and follow their rules. Either way, when you move to another country and you become a citizen, you'll have to sign up saying you agree to follow their rules. But when you're in your own home country, you never sign up to that. You just automatically expected to. Now, I'm not saying this means that you shouldn't follow the rules. I'm saying that police officers should follow the rules because they signed up to it. So if they sign up saying that any type of fucking violence or aggression or anything like that is a chargeable thing, then, you know, then they shouldn't be giving me advice of throwing rocks and they come out of trees and all that sort of shit. Oh, I get that they can be frustrated. They were dealing with these guys as well. They were trying to catch these guys as well because it's been dickheads. The moral of the story for this bit, guys, is if you ride trail bikes, dirt bikes, and you don't have, they're not street legal, right? Don't drive them on the roads. Don't go across people's front yards. All right? Just don't do it. Oh, boo-hoo, you have to walk your bike. I don't have a way to get to where I need to go. Oh, too fucking bad. Who gives a shit? Or fucking, you know, these people think that they can just do whatever they want. Well, I could do whatever I want. Can you? Why? Because you just do whatever you want? No. It's not how it works. I had someone say to me, it's just teenagers being teenagers. It's like, there's a whole heap of people that pay to have a driver's license. They pay every year for the roads to be fixed and maintained and all that sort of stuff. All that good stuff. Well, they pay for that so they don't have to deal with people like that on the roads. And of course, if you are a trail bike rider, stick to the fucking road. Stay off people's lawns. The quickest way to piss people off is cut across their front lawns and rip up their front lawn. And you'll find someone that'll string up a wire or string up a rope. And don't get me started on how dangerous that is and deadly that is and how wrong that is. They don't have to tell me. But still, at the end of the day, you piss someone off, you find yourself in a fucking wheelchair or if not, dead. Someone will take it out on you. Just remember, when you sit there thinking, well, I could do whatever the fuck I want. Yeah, The person who decides to break your body in half and put you in the ground also had that same thought, that he could do whatever he wants. When he rips you off your trail bike and stomps your head in front of everybody and pisses on your fucking flattened face. Yeah, he had the same thought that he could do whatever he wants. People just need to be a little bit more considerate of other people, and then probably wouldn't be as many issues. What am I saying? People would still find a way to get angry with each other. Human beings suck. As a species. You know. Not every single human being's an asshole, but every single human being's an asshole. Hey, me included. We all have our moments. Nearly every single one of us has done something where we've gone, nah, I don't give a shit what anyone thinks. I do it like 3-4 times a day. Make no mistake, I'm not trying to put myself on a pedestal here and try and say that I'm the best and I don't do any of these things wrong or anything like that. No. But I don't go around trying to deliberately piss people off. You know, I don't go into people's yards and, you know, tear up their lawns or break into people's houses or anything like that. Because if I have that attitude of I can do whatever I want, I'm going to bump into somebody who's going to say I can do whatever I want. Maybe I overpower them. Maybe they overpower me. Who knows? I'm not the fucking best fighter in the world. I can hold my own, you know, with the average human being, but I'm not fucking a UFC fighter or anything like that. Well, the sounds that they said they fixed up, I can't test them out until I find hunting rifles. And I can't find them at the moment. It's 5:30 in the evening, probably getting ready for dinner soon. I need to make a coffee. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump out. I'm going to end the stream here. And I'll have dinner and all that sort of stuff, and I'll come back in, and hopefully we've got a car set up and we can test out. I'll write out a couple of the things that I want to test out, and we'll see how we go. Big shout out to everyone that came in. Dawn, Willie, Kildamain, Jimmy, DJ. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to Miss Peacup. Shout out to Criminal. Big shout out to the wonderful and lovely Topeka. And I'll catch you all in a few hours' time. I'm going to have something to eat. I'm fucking really hungry right now. And, yeah, I'll chat with you all later on. I'm out on Dot and Dust. See ya.